to the Business Caselette, where we take a look at little bits of business to try to leave our sessions a little more understanding about the business that surrounds us. Today I received 3 pieces of mail. The first was from Hogwarts, telling me that I was too old and not magical enough to attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. The second was from Ivermony, telling me the same thing. That's a slight nod to all you real HP fans out there. However, the third was from Minerva McGonagall herself, headmistress of Hogwarts, demonstrating how her former students and colleagues represent the 10 types of leadership according to Indeed. Okay, I know it's a bit of a stretch, but I got you hooked, right? Okay, let's dive in. All joking aside, here on the Business Caselette, we try to make concepts fun to learn. And what better way to learn about leadership traits than through our favorite fictional series? Each month, we will take a look at a new business concept through one of our favorite media sources. Today, we're going to kick it off by examining leadership styles through one of my favorite fictional book series, Harry Potter. Just as an aside, this video was inspired by Columbia Business School series on leadership through Game of Thrones. All right, let's kick it. According to most scholars, there are 10 leadership styles. Today, I'm going to give you a nutshell of each style and then assign them to Harry Potter characters. Hopefully this way they'll be a little bit easier to recall. The first leadership style is democratic leadership. Democratic leadership is a participative leadership style, where the leader collaborates with the team to make critical decisions. The character that best exemplifies this learning style is in fact the titular character, Harry Potter himself. Harry includes his friends in his decision-making process time and time again and appreciates their feedback and ideas. This leadership style is consistent throughout the entire series, where Harry leans on his friends in very critical moments. The second leadership style is laissez-faire. In French, laissez-faire literally means let you or them do. Idiomatically, we can translate that to let it be or leave it alone. Laissez-faire leadership lets managers, employees, or team members decide on the best course of action for themselves. The character that prefers this leadership style is, of course, Ron Weasley. While admittedly not the book smartest of the bunch, he goes with the flow and follows his gut when he's moved to, giving his opinion when needed. Our third leadership style is transformational leadership. These leaders have an eye for the big picture. They seek intellectual stimulation to better understand and create a thriving work culture. As you can imagine, Hermione Granger best exemplifies this leadership type. Of course, we can see this transformational leadership style in everything Hermione does, and the intellectual stimulation driving this style in her desire to be continuously learning. We all remember that little book she picked up for light reading. The fourth leadership style comes with the best intentions, but a strange title, servant leadership. Servant leadership defines that those who think of people first and believe that teams create the best results. Neville Longbottom exemplifies this trait through and through. In book 1, he tries to stop the Golden Trio from breaking more rules and losing more points. And in book 7, Neville becomes the general of Dumbledore's army and unites the team of students against the Dark Lord's comeback. Throughout all these examples, we can truly see Neville as a team champion. Our fifth leadership type is visionary leadership. Visionary leaders see what is possible and what can happen. The best example of this leadership type is Luna Lovegood. Luna sees what something can be, and she believes that fate will solve life's big juicy problems. She can see the possibilities for good to prevail and leans into them wholeheartedly. Next up, we've got pace setters. Pace setters set high standards and hold their team members to lofty goals. A good example of a pace setter is Professor Severus Snape. Snape is extremely accomplished, calculated, and as we see towards the end, moral. And he expects everyone around them to put in their top effort to achieve their goals alongside him and under his direction. The seventh leadership type is autocratic. Autocratic leaders value the control and perfection of those around them. Draco epitomizes this leadership style. A good example of this is in the 6th book, The Half-Blood Prince, when Draco got into an argument with Crabbe and Goyle, who acted as lookouts when Draco tried to repair the Vanishing Cabinet that would ultimately sneak in Death Eaters to kill Dumbledore. Crabbe and Goyle asked a few too many questions that exposed Draco's do as I say and don't ask questions style. The 8th leadership style is one that we've all been waiting for. That is charismatic leadership. Charismatic leaders attract followers by being their charming selves. We can see this style via the attractive and intelligent Tom Riddle, who cultivated a loyal following of Death Eaters by being fiercely charismatic and, for lack of better words, intriguing. Harry himself in book 6 even commented that it was no wonder why Tom Riddle was able to attract such a following. Next up, we've got bureaucratic leadership. A bureaucratic leader has defined strict rules for management and decision making. One of the most compelling examples of this bureaucratic leadership style is, of course, Minerva McGonagall. Even though she's warm and affectionate with her students, she's still a rule follower and will do everything to ensure that order is maintained. Last up, we've reached it, number 10. This is a fan favorite. Coach leadership style. Coach leaders help prepare leaders for the future by assisting them in better understanding both their strengths and their weaknesses. The character that best illustrates this style is, of course, Albus Dumbledore. Quite frankly, we've seen Dumbledore coach Harry throughout the entire series. However, even more interestingly, during the Half-Blood Prince, we see Dumbledore begin to show Harry how he strategizes as a leader by sharing what he believes to be Voldemort's weaknesses, so that Harry can both understand Voldemort's weaknesses and also his own. I hope through this example you can see how important leadership is to reach any business goal. Whether it's leading your team through a specific project, leading yourself through a specific stage in your career, or leading your entire community through a battle against the leader of the dark arts. And when thinking about what style you would like to embody, try remembering what character you would like to emulate. That's all for this Business Caselette. Please be sure to like and subscribe for our next edition of Leadership Through Fiction, and I'll see you in the next one.